Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To the Max Outdoors. I'm Matt. I'm going to do a short little video here today on how I maintain scent control of our hunting clothing throughout the, we're going to call it off season. I'm not a huge scent control person. I don't freak out about scent control, but I do my best to maintain scent control in the off season and when I get to the stand. Now, that being said, I still do spray down when I get to the stand, and I pretty much adopted the philosophy that our hunting clothing is strictly hunting clothing. We don't wear it fishing, we don't wear it outside playing in the snow, plowing snow, cutting wood. Our hunting clothing is specifically for hunting types of things. We don't wear them to football games in the fall, we don't wear them out. It's just kind of a philosophy that I've adopted over the years. It makes it easier for me to maintain scent, and I hunt in West Virginia. You can't predict the wind. You may be sitting in a tree stand and it's hitting you in the face, and then 30 seconds later it's hitting you in the back of the neck, and another 30 seconds hitting you in the right ear, and then it hits you in the left ear. That's just the way it is around here. So I do my best to keep it like it is. Now you will see in front of you here I've got 3 totes. And primarily what I do is I've got like a turkey warm season. So this tote will pretty much house all of the clothes that we turkey hunt with, and like September, October parts of the year, you know, where it's still fairly warm. You don't need a bunch of layers. So I kind of primarily keep one tote to turkey hunting and warm season stuff. And then we'll have like a mid-season, you know, some heavier bibs, heavier pants, stuff like that. And then I have a huge set of coveralls. So I do hunt in the central part of West Virginia, which is the true mountain range of the state, and it does get pretty nasty in winter. So I do have a humongous set of coveralls, and I do my best to maintain that. So going further ahead here, once the season's over, we pile everything up. It gets run through the washing machine twice. I use that DeadDownWind scent-free detergent. We wash it. I find a good day. It all goes outside. It dries. I don't have neighbors. I don't have dogs outside. I don't have cars. So we'll wash it one time, put it outside, let it dry a day, day and a half on a decent 40, 50 degree day, whatever it is. Bring it back in, wash it again, put it back outside. And that's at the point we are today. So on the second go around of washing it, drying it outside, I'll spray everything down one more time with DeadDownWind as it's hanging, let it go for a couple more hours. So this is my basic general process. So we'll start off here with the with my turkey vest. Now this turkey vest, again, has been through the 2 wash process, outside dried, you know, outside dried and sprayed down. In my turkey vest, I put everything in there that I'm going to take out into the woods. My turkey decoys, it's just a foldable decoy. Everything minus mouth calls and shotgun shells are in this vest. Face mask, gloves, all my call strikers, chalk, box, everything. I'm a firm believer in remaining scent free even while turkey hunting. The part of the state we do a lot of turkey hunting in, we have a lot of deer come up on us, and bear or thick. And as scent free as we can be is our best possibility to get around a bear or a deer without spooking it. In turn, you're not going to spook, say, a turkey or something else, you know. For one, I like seeing a coyote come in on turkey season trying to tear up a decoy. There's nothing better than hitting a coyote with 4-shot. I like it. But nevertheless, just a general rundown. My turkey vest, minus mouth calls and shotgun shells, is going to go in the vest, or into the tote. So we'll just start there, pile that in, and there again, that's my warm season stuff. So take all my warm season clothing, we'll call it warm season, turkey season. I'm just going to gently fold it up. I'm not really worried about being overly needed there. I mean, we're not going for pressed and iron stuff. We're just going for remaining scent free. So there again, I put all my stuff in here that's warm season, turkey season, all of Max's stuff. Max grows. He's at that age where he's growing a bunch. So, and that brings up another good point. So any new clothing that him or I get throughout the year, it'll go through that same process. It might get washed 2, 3, 4 times until I'm comfortable with it being scent free. Then that's when I'll put it in there. My wife does all the buying of clothes for myself and Max, so we do all have matching clothing. Does it make a difference? I don't know. She buys it, I wear it, so that's how we do it. We are big Under Armour camo fans, so that's what we have the most of. All right, and in that warm season tote, I also put a face mask in there. There's a separate one for Max to wear turkey hunting, and I'll put both of our camo hats in there also. Now, maybe where I go a little different from most people is I use these Hunter Specialty Fresh Earth wafers. There again, hopefully you can see that there in the camera. Hunter Specialty Fresh Earth is what I use. I buy them, I don't know, every couple of years. They'll last for a good while. And I'll take 2 or 3 of them and I'll put them down in these totes here. Just simple like that. There's 3 of them in there. Again, fold the clothes down pretty good. Put the lid on it. That brings up another good point that I didn't mention earlier. So all these are just standard cheap totes from the dollar store. I think they're Sterilite brand. When you purchase these, they're going to have 2 vent holes in the handles here. All I do is take a good quality masking tape or shipping tape or whatever kind of good quality Gorilla Tape you may have. I close those holes up. I don't want any scent getting in my containers in the 4 to 5 months off season that they're going to set. So there you go. Turkey season, warm hunting season stuff, it's in that tote. Move to the next one, which is mid-season stuff. There again, just try to generalize in your head what you wear as the season progresses. You know, I know early bow season, early squirrel season, fall turkey season, I don't need a big pile of clothes. You know, you can layer up because it may be 30 in the morning and 60 of an evening. So layer up, you don't need the heavy stuff. Mid-weight stuff, now you're getting into, you know, Veterans Day week of the year, you know, where you're putting some time in the stand. Maybe you want a little heavier layer stuff. So I'm going to consider that my mid-season. So right there is the peak of my rut. That's my peak of my rut box right there. That's my mid-weight stuff. So I'll pile it all together. Shove it all down in the tote. And like here, this is a little toboggan beanie, whatever you want to call it. It goes in there too. In my mind, anything that I take in the woods with me, clothing related, gloves, hats, toboggans, shirt, you know, even my base layers, I don't have one here, but even my base layer stuff goes in a smaller tote. I do the same philosophy with pretty much everything that I take out into the woods with me. And we get to the stand, we spray down again with DeadDownWind, but that's just our general philosophy. So there we go. We're going to call that mid-weight style stuff right there. I'll get my lid out. Give me a couple. There, I got 2 of them there. Throw them 2 scent wafers down in there. Boom, the lid goes on it. Now the last big tote, there again, the last tote here, that's my heavyweight stuff. Like I said, I do hunt them all national forest. I do hunt the central part of West Virginia. It's in the mountains or higher elevation. There's a good chance you're going to see snow somewhere out through November. You get later on into December when bear season comes around, when muzzleloader season's in. I'm still hunting down there a good bit. I have a really good pair of coveralls. I'm in the process of buying Max a really good set of coveralls, but even those coveralls, I treat them the same way. There again, these are huge. They're a Walls brand. Man, I've had these for 20 years, I bet. They've had zippers put in them, and patchwork done to them, but until I find another repair to replace them, I will not let go of them. But that went through the same process too. You know, that's one load in the washer itself. Those things get 20, 30 pounds in the washer, so you can do them, you only got to do one of them at a time. So, but this is my heavyweight stuff. And then with my heavyweight stuff, you can see there, I've got well over half the tote left. I'll take my boots. There again, these are my turkey season warm weather boots. They're uninsulated, and they're actually not waterproof. They're Under Armour brand, and I absolutely love them. I hate a big heavy boot, but these have been washed, and then I use that Snow Seal camp dry stuff with the applicator swab. These have been done 3 weeks ago. I know you can't smell them, but they're absolutely scent free. They're going in with this tote. And then my heavier, I don't know what these are, 1,000, 1,200 gram Insulate boots. They're Under Armour brow tines. They're going to go in here too. Again, I'm going to do everything I can on my part to keep, let's just call it the house smell. You know, these get stored in my basement, which is our family room. We have, you know, summer cookouts, summer gatherings. I don't want the food smell on here. We have a little dog, but I don't want his pet dander on it. I don't want the house smell on it. I don't want any kind of other smell on it than this fresh earth. And then with that tote there, and we'll call this my miscellaneous tote, we'll put our orange vest. This is just a little pop-up line to take turkey hunting, gloves, pretty much anything miscellaneous I'm going to jam down in this tote. There again, there's my, we got three scent wafers left. 3 scent wafers go in there. Put the lid on it. These totes will set. Somewhere. We've got a storage room here in one of the bedrooms downstairs, a big closet. They'll go in there. I even take it a step further, and I'll take that masking tape and I'll tape the lid down to it. I don't want anything penetrating the scent barrier here. You know, we probably get stink bugs and ladybugs. In the part of the state, man, they're thick certain times of the year. Those things get everywhere and anywhere. But just a general rundown. Season ends, or if we buy new clothing throughout the year, at least wash everything in the washing machine twice with DeadDownWind. Dry it outside. When you're happy with it, spray it down with whatever your preferred brand of scent-free stuff is. Go pick up the toes, man. They're $7, $8. They're nothing. Tape the holes over in the handles, tape the vent holes over. Try to keep your clothes organized for as far as early season, late season, however you want to categorize them, keep them together. It'll save you from looking for them in 2 to 3 months. It'll save them from getting tore up. You know, UV light from LEDs, whatever they say degrades it. It's a really simple and easy way to ensure scent control, and you're going to know where everything is when you come back. So, thank you guys for watching another episode of To The Max Outdoors. I'm Matt. Thanks for watching.